Hello and welcome to another wonderful package of Family Vintage. This is where we discuss about marriage, love, health, children, education, and lots more. I am SK. Today we are discussing at what age can we get married, being a male or a female. Before we proceed, let's go on a short break. When we return, we'll throw more lights on the topic. It's Family Vintage. Welcome back. In case you are just tuning in or you are just joining us, you are onto Family Vintage, and today we are looking at what age can we get married, being a male or a female. And joining me in the studio as usual is MC Sadiq. Hi and welcome.
Good day, madam.
You're welcome to Family Vintage. Today we are looking at marriage. When we talk about marriage, marriage is the religious or legal process through which a man and a woman become husband and a wife. And today we are looking at the age we can get married. Let's look at a female child first.
As we all know, marriage is not a day job. It's not something you just wake up today and say, nah, today I'm going to get married. Why? No. If you're rushing,
you rush
out.
Right.
So for this, I think it needs some necessary measure, stage, by which someone should attain before you can dream of getting married. You understand? So I will not say per se. Sometimes in some places there are ages set.
Okay.
For some people, for men now, they say like 30. By 30 years of age, I think you should have been mature to certain level.
Let us look at a female child for.
Okay, for a female child, I think by 25.
Okay.
Depending on the kind of home and background of the female child, because in some Muslim background they believe that if a female child has been menstruating for like 3 times, the person is suitable for marriage.
No. Okay, that's in Islam.
Some Islamic injunction. Yeah, then.
That was
but
then.
Today, nowadays, we discover that even fools also grow older. Fools, yes. It doesn't determine your maturity.
Yeah, right.
Maturity is when you are aware, when you are conscious of who you are. You can accommodate rubbish and settle for it and try to change things. Your environment, you can actually influence your environment.
That is, you can know your rights from
wrong. Maturity has to do it when you can endure, when you can look away the shortcomings of your partner.
Okay.
And for women, you have to undergo some training, parental training, academic training, environmental training, communal training, religious training. You understand? All this training will be put together to make a better wife.
Okay.
Then you can now see, because God has never created man and woman to be burdened or thorn in flesh to one another. Okay. You are a subordinate. As a woman, you are not a liability to your man. You are a helper, a subordinate, prayer warrior, a confidant.
Okay.
So then you should train yourself to be all those qualities for you to become a good wife. So by so doing, when you've attained at least 80% of all these qualities, then you can start saying, I want to get married irrespective of the age. But at a certain age, by 25th of age, you should have attained all these qualities.
Okay. MC Sadiq, you are right, at 25, okay. So she must have no wrong from bad, good from, that's wrong from right, good from bad. And at the same time, don't let us overlook education, which I think is very key. Because when we look at it from this perspective now, there are some, you look at some advantages of getting married at early age. When we look at that 25 you talk about now, you can, let's say, when you get married at the age of 25 now, you give birth at early age, you get a good job. Because when you look at some organizations now, they'll say we are looking for no more than 23 of age with clinical experience.
With 8 years experience? I don't know.
So when you are somebody that have a fast education or something like that, at least, which you can also use to help your partner, because well, you've done a justice to the topic. So let's go on this short break. When we return, we'll look at a male child. At what age can a male child get married? Let's go on this break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. MC Sodiq, like we said before we went on that break, what age can a male child look forward to that I want to get married?
You see, for a man, I will always start with this saying that to be a man is not a day job. For you to train yourself to be a man, you are the apex, at the zenith of the responsibility of your family. So for this, you have to train yourself to be able to provide solution to major problems, all problems of your family. By so doing,
You've not given me the age. At what age do you think?
I will always say
what age?
Age 30 is suitable to get married.
Okay, that's the point I want
to
to
married,
factor out.
Age 30 is good, but before getting to that age, you should have attained some academic training, economic strength. Okay. What do I mean by economic strength? Financial capability. I will always money. This thing, MONEY. Money.
It has a lot to do in our lives.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
you're
have
right.
money.
Okay.
And you
at least to take care of your family.
Divine wisdom.
Okay, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah,
that you have priority in your children. There are some who will indulge in polygamous marriage.
Okay.
They will have priority.
Okay.
Choice in the marriage, and it can actually collapse the whole marriage. When you have choice in children, it can actually collapse. And lastly, Yoruba will always say, "Ìyàwó ó fẹ́ gbé ìyàwó."
Okay.
Ó fẹ́ gbé ìyàwó. Ìyàwó was coined from a word of ìyà. When Orunmila he went to Iwo, when he was looking for wife, he went to Iwo to look for wife. They said, what is this? He suffered before getting a woman to get married to.
Okay.
So he said, what is this? He said, ìyà tí mo jẹ ní Ìwó. You have to suffer for that precious woman you want to get married to. For you to not suffer, your suffering must not go in vain. You have to train yourself to be a better man too. So that is why we call it ìyàwó. So then you have to be able to look away all those things women will always do because they are not complete. So marriage as a man, 30 years old is enough for a man to get married.
One thing I've captured from what MC Sodiq have said in respect of a male now is wisdom and capable of handling family issue in terms of money. Okay, thank you very much, MC Sodiq. There's not much time on this segment. Maybe when we'll come on you next time, you'll be able to analyze more. Please, let's go on this break. When we return is our health segment. We'll be right back. Welcome to our health segment, and today we are looking at carbohydrates and its benefits. Carbohydrates are substances found in certain kinds of food that provide energy. That's food like sugar, bread, rice, spag, etc. Carbohydrates help the brain, kidney, heart, muscles, and central nervous system. For instance, fiber in carbohydrates aids in digestion. It helps us free fuel and keeps blood cholesterol level in check. Please, we don't have much time. This is all we can take on our health segment for today. Let's go on this break. We'll be right back. It's Family Vintage. Okay, welcome back. For comments and observation, please you can reach out to us on our social media handles at Arike Media on Instagram and Facebook. And Arike Media is spelled as ARIKKYMEDIA. We are waiting for your comments. I remain my humble self, SK. You can join us same time, same station on Family Vintage.
I am MC Sadiq. I will always say, don't rush in. Don't rush to get married. If you're rushing, you rush out. We're signing out for today.